Hey y'all, different location in my kitchen because today we are going to be doing the boil treatment on some dolls like this because her hair is just blah. So yeah, figured why not. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing her, and I'm also going to be doing her, Style Magic Whitney. Actually, before I start, I got some new dolls, and this is some of them that I got at Salvation Army. So, first was this one, the Style Magic Whitney. This is her hair. I did wash it and condition it, but it's not very styly or magic anymore because it doesn't curl like it's supposed to. But yeah, we're gonna be boiling her hair. And there's this one, I don't know who she is, but we're gonna be doing her hair anyway because it just looks blah. And then there is this, uh, can't remember her name. It's her. Jazzy. That's her name. Jazzy. I think this is Florida Vacation Jazzy. Not entirely sure, but I haven't washed or conditioned her hair yet. But I don't know. But we're not going to be boiling her today. And then there's Dr. Barbie, who does work, but we're not going to be doing her today either, but I did get her at Salvation Army. Whoop. And then I got da 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 Totally Hair Barbie. And I washed and conditioned her hair so it is nice and soft and floofy. And I'm most likely going to be boiling her hair because it is really fluffy and it's really soft, but there's not much crimpage in her hair anymore, so we're just gonna boil her hair. And then there is this Kira. I'm not sure which Kira this is, but we will be boiling her hair because it is a little frizzy and poofy. So, and her hair was in a braid when I found her, and now it looks like this after I washed and conditioned it. And then I also found Western Fania. And I washed and conditioned her hair and put it back into the little side braid like it's supposed to. Do. And then I found this Barbie, Sweetheart Barbie, new in the box. I did open her and check her out. She did not come with shoes, but she does have her brush and everything else. Sweetheart Barbie. And then this is the back. But yeah, and then I went garage sailing with my sister, and I found this singing Disney Princess Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. And she does work, except I took the batteries out of her to put in my Pocahontas. I've washed her hair like 3 times now, and it still comes out like really greasy and it still looks wet. And I don't know what's up with that. It's just like right here. It's not at the top or anything, it's just right here. You can see it because it looks wet and it's not wet. But yeah, I picked this one up because she was in a lot better condition than the one I found in Kentucky. Because the one I found in Kentucky, the frizz, her hair is just frizzed and fried, and I tried boiling it, and it didn't help. So yeah, I just picked this one up. Not gonna boil her hair, but I might have to rinse it out again or something. I don't know. Like I've said, I've washed this 3 times already, and it's still greasy. So, there's those. And like I said, today we're going to be boiling Kira and Totally Hair Barbie, and then Barbie and Whitney. So we're going to be doing those 4 today. And then after we do those 4, we're going to go back out and we're going to work on Rapunzel some more. Because why not? I don't have to work till like 2-ish, so. Okay, so I'm not sure how everyone else does the boiling methods, But what I do is I take a big measuring cup like this, that's glass, and I fill it up with hot water, stick it in the microwave for like a minute, minute and a half, and then I take the doll's head off and pour it onto her head. And that's not getting hot. So while we're waiting for that to get hot, well, let's do her first. While you're waiting for your water to get hot, you can take your brush and just brush through your doll's hair, making sure there's no knots or anything like that. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. So you take a cup, fill it up with water, like this, and then put it in the microwave for like a minute, minute and a half. Which is what I always do. And then wait for that to heat up, and looking for I guess we'll just have to do it while her head's on her body. Nope, just kidding. And I use these to hold on to the head while I'm pouring the hot water onto her head so I don't burn myself, which is very handy. So now we're just gonna take the doll's head off of her body. Oh crap, she has a hard head. Nope, that whole thing seems to come out. So I guess I've never really seen a Barbie with a hard head, but hers is like hard as a rock. So I might just have to do her hair while it's on her body. I've never done it like that, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm just wetting her hair so that after I pour it on, it goes into the shape that I want it to. And then there's the water, is done. Okay, so you put your doll there, move all these other ones out of the way. Alright. So you have your water boiling. Well, not really boiling, but just hot enough to where you can see steam coming off of it. And then I just pour it onto, hello! I just pour it onto my doll's head. Slowly, making sure it gets all of her hair. Actually, it's not getting the back, so I'm just gonna stick her head in for a minute. Just for a couple seconds. Just so I know it's getting the back and it's all good. Alright. Now we're just gonna keep pouring it on there. Oh, she's moving. Just pour it all on there is what I do. Alright. So now after you do that, usually I have the head still in the tongs. And what I do, oh hey, her head's soft, look at that. And it's still not gonna come off, cool. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is just brush her hair into the style I want. And you can always do it more than once. I usually do mine twice if I still see frizz at the ends or something. But usually once is good enough. So now your doll will look like this. You can see how nice and flat and shiny her hair is. And then after I do that, I run her under the faucet with cold water so it like sets in the style. and it really locks it in so it doesn't, it just stays where it's at, basically. And bam! You have smooth Barbie hair. Alright, one thing I forgot is you're going to need a towel to set the dolls on until you can take them outside so they can dry. And her hair came out really, 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 really well. You can see how nice and shiny it is, and nice and flat, no frizz. Alright, so there's her. Next, we'll do Kira. Most of these dolls have really squishy heads and they come off really easily, and they also have the flat post, so there's really nothing to work around. So now what you do, you're gonna have to refill this every time because, I mean, you don't have to, but I usually use all the water. I do this like each doll. Oh, I usually pop the head off by pushing the head down onto the neck for a few seconds and lift off. That's a good idea, but this doll has a hard head, and usually dolls with hard head, it takes them a few minutes to, like, the neck to reshape so that you can, so it's like the actual size, you can put it back onto the doll. But usually if a doll has a hard head, I'll just leave it on her body because I don't want to take a risk of breaking the neck or the post that's inside her neck. So I usually just leave it. I'm just going to brush her hair out. And I'm not even sure if she has a part line. I don't think she does. No. I'm not sure who this Kira is, but she does not have a part line. But she is really pretty. She has purple eyeshadow that matches her dress. Super pretty. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, and when I use these tongs, I literally just grab her by the face and just squeeze really hard. Because once you pour the water on there, it makes the head really heavy and it's going to want to go and just slip out. Okay, water's done. So just to give you guys kind of an idea, this is what her hair looks like before, and you can see it's kind of like frizzy at the ends. And so we're going to fix that. Because like I said, grab her head with the tongs and squeeze. Then you take your water. I'm just gonna dip her hair in really quick so that I know it's all gonna get wet. Alright. And then you just start pouring. Just like that. And then while I have her head in the tongs, I'll brush it out a little bit. And just like that, her hair is super shiny and smooth. Alright, so after that's done, her head is usually cooled down a little bit. So I'll take her hair and I'll style it and do all that and whatever. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I do to do my doll's hair. Brush it out a little bit. Make sure it's all even and nice and smooth. And then bada boom, bada bing, we have nice, pretty, smooth hair. So their cure is done. Well, actually. Now we're good. Actually, nah, she's good. Nice and clean. Nice and smooth. I'll just set her to the side. Then we'll go on to the next, which is totally hair. And I'm not gonna be able to take her head off, so I'm gonna have to take all her clothes off. I don't have another original outfit for her. Why is this shoe? Okay. She didn't want to come off. Pants. Come on. There's one, there's two. Cool. Alright, so now we have our naked, totally hair. And like I said, same process as always. Love how responsive Kanekalon hair is in the boil wash. It definitely has the most dramatic too. Yes, I'd say it does. Also nylon. I've done a couple of my Chrissy reroots, and I use nylon hair for them. And every time, well, the couple times that I did, it always came out really, really, really nice and smooth. Really pretty. Okay, so while that's doing that, you can brush out your doll's hair. Just make sure there's no knots. I've never boil washed a... Yo, what up? I've never boil washed a totally hair Barbie. I mean, I've seen how they look with like pin straight hair and boil washed, but I don't know. I've never done one myself. So I guess we'll see how this goes. I don't know how her bangs are gonna go. I don't want to get her bangs wet because I like her bangs curly because you can style them in different ways and whatnot. So I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to take your advice. Oops. Alright, so while this water is heating, I squished down her neck so that I could pop her head off. Have you ever went to his Small World in Disneyland? Oh yes, I have. I've been there plenty of times as a kid. I love that place. I want to make my own one of those. Yay! Oh, what a coincidence, it's pink. I want to go there so bad, again. Now I want to steal those robots and just have them for my own. How I'm going to hook them up, I have no idea. But I'll figure it out. Or I could just make my own somehow. Alright, so our water is done. Now we're just going to get our bangs out of the way, because I don't want those to get boiled. Okay. Now you grab your head with your tongs. I don't know how I'm going to do this because earrings. Alright. And I'm just going to dip her hair in first because I'm not going to be able to get all of it. I'm just dipping her hair in right now, just so I know, like, even the parts I can't get, I'll be able to get. Alright. Oh shit. This one's gonna be hard, because her hair is so heavy right now, and I barely have a grip at all on her head. I feel like it's gonna fall out. It's possible that it could. And boom. Alright, so I'm going to try and brush this out with in the tongs, which could be an epic disaster. Actually, I'm going to do this again. Do her a second time. And that's already open. Cool. Well, I'm trying not to spill dripping water all over the floor. Actually, I could probably hold her head now. Except now it's kind of squished. Oops. Didn't do it. Alright. And while I'm waiting to do that, after I brush this out, I'm gonna run it under some cold water just to kind of set that style in so it stays straight. Alright. Here's that. Her bangs are still good. Like under here, you can still see some of the crimpage, which isn't bad, but her hair is just mostly really fluffy because of that crimpage. Making sure all the knots are out. Alright. So, there's that. And now we wait for the water to finish. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. Here's the, excuse me. Okay, so, once again, take your tongs. Get your doll head. Take your boiling water and pour. Oh no. And then boom. Just like that. Wait for that. Push it out a little bit. Let's make sure it's nice and smooth. I mean, not all the crimps are probably going to come out, especially these underneath, because I can't get to the underneath without hitting her bangs. So, alright, so here's her. And now we're gonna run our hair under cold water just to kind of set it all in. I'll look at your guys' comments in a minute. Ah! No! Crap. Okay. So now we've done that. Alright, last but not least is Whitney. There is still a lot of crimps in her hair. There's also a knot. There we go. Alright. Da 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 da. Nice and shiny. Alright, so I'll set her to the side. And Whitney, I am actually able to take her earrings out. So, we will do that. Maybe. Okay, there's one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about her bangs. I might have to just boil them. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. I'm not even sure how her hair is going to react to this, because her hair feels a lot different than the other Barbies. Alright. So, I might as well just do her bangs. Why not? Because I don't think her hair is going to be curling anytime soon. Alright. So, last time, fill up your measuring cup, making sure the water's already hot. Okay. Alright. I love her hair because it's like two-toned. And like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm going to have to dip her hair before I actually do this so I know that it won't fry it. And if it does, then she's going to be stuck with frizzy hair for the rest of her life. She, I don't think, has a part line. I don't think she does, anyway. No, I don't think she does. I know Barbies usually do. Oops, sorry. How? Currently stalking a Chrissy on eBay. I'm obsessed with them. Besides my two Velvet dolls need. They're cousins. I have so many Chrissy dolls. So many. It is ridiculous. Alright, so last time doing this, pay attention. Alright, so you have your doll head, you have your tongs, squeeze your doll head, make sure nice and tight, however, away from any face paint because it could take some off. I haven't had that problem, but it is possible. Her bangs down in between there. Stay so fluffy. Alright. Well, it's not frying it, so we good. Oh, I'm losing her head, though. Oh, I'm losing her head. Losing her head. Okay. Nope, never mind. Just kidding. Nope, just kidding. Losing her head. Alright, so that's going to have to go right there. Now I'm just going to have to put this whole thing in. Alright. I might have to do her twice. Worked very nicely on her bangs. And now half the frizz that was there is gone. I'm gonna have to do this again. Your sister thought Barbie was ugly. I think Barbie is freaking prettier than any other girl on this planet. Barbie is, and always will be, the queen of everything. You're not a... How can someone not be a fan of Barbie? Barbie's like everything. Okay, so our bangs could use more work. I may even have to do her a third time, Because the dark part is coming out good, but then the lighter part up top is still frizzy. And along with her bangs are still a little frizzy. So we might have to do her a third time. But we will see. We'll see how this one goes. Her bangs have a lot of frizz in them, along with the underneath of her hair. Okay, so still nice and smooth. Waiting. Still waiting. Yeah, this brown, the lighter brown, is not wanting to straighten. Oops. Okay. This handle is getting really hot, so that is the last time doing that. Comments disappearing too fast. How do I... Okay. If you lived near me, I would gladly give them to you for free. Aw, you're sweet. I'm into antique bisque dolls and dolls from the 50s. See, I'm into 60s, 70s, and 80s. But my collection has porcelain dolls, same, and old dolls that my grandpa collected, same. And Chrissy, she's also everything. True. But yes, Barbie is what started the popularity of adult fashion dolls, and I will be forever loyal to her because of that. True. I love Barbie. I love Barbie, I love Chrissy, I love Chatty Cathy, I love Miss Beasley. Miss Beasley, Chatty Baby. All the old 60s Mattel talkers I love. Oops. Can't crimps ahead. Alright, so hopefully this is the last time and this actually works. I'm gonna let her hair sit in here for a minute. Actually, just dunk her whole head. Just let it heat up because the ends are really frizzy. Also, what? Kessner dolls? I've never heard of those. Alright. So that's going to be the last time doing that, because the handle on that is getting ridiculously hot. So we're going to just... Oh, hey, that worked a lot better. Might not have to do this a third time. That worked really, really well. Cool. Alright. Hot head. Alright, so now... Ooh, her bangs came out really good too. Now, what we're going to do is separate that and run her hair under some cold water just to set the style and make sure the frizz doesn't come back. I do that for about a minute, maybe. I usually only do it for a couple seconds because the air cools down the hair that's already wet. Alright, cool. So now her hair is super smooth. Okay, maybe not like super smooth. There's still some frizz in it. But this girl had some frizzy hair. So can't really blame her. She's come a long way so far. Alright. all that excess water out. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to side swoop her bangs because that is the direction I want them to go. Just like so. Have you ever had the person who calls your dolls creepy and haunted? Yes, most of my friends. Most of my friends do that, and it's really, really irritating. I have this one friend who, no matter what we're talking about, if dolls come up, he's like, oh, dolls are so creepy, they're gonna kill you in your sleep. And my response is, keep talking like that, and they might kill you in your sleep. Because I have been, sad thing is, he's my cousin. Aww. So I have to deal with him saying creepy or, what just happened? So I have to deal with him saying creepy or haunted when he's at my house. Yeah, I have that problem a lot. That's why I never take anyone into my room. The only time anyone sees my dolls is when I'm working on them outside on my table in the canopy. Alright, so now she's just about finished. That's how she looks now. Style Magic Whitney. Alright. Now, since those are done, we are going to go downstairs and grab Rapunzel and also the squirt bottle with water and conditioner and get to work. First, I gotta grab the squirt bottle and put more stuff in it. Anyone can see them. Oops. It really annoys me when people refer to Teddy Ruxpin as creepy. Teddy Ruxpin, when I first found out about him, he was kind of creepy to me. But now I've gotten used to him, and he's actually kind of cute. I actually kind of want to own one, but I've never had the chance. Because usually I only shop at Salvation Army. So usually when I find something, it's there. And not, like, I don't really shop on eBay anymore. Because eBay is just, the prices on them have gone up so much. Not just on Teddy Ruxpin, but on a lot of dolls. Like Chrissy's. The price on Chrissy's has gone up ridiculously. And I'm not for it. Oh, that's another one I could have done. Is that Barbie and the Moxie Girl? Oh well. Alright, now I gotta fill up my bottle with more conditioner. Oh my god, Rapunzel, you ratchet. Ratchet little girl. Alright, so water bottle. I need to put more water and more conditioner. Water. I don't know why I'm about to put that back on. Conditioner. It's gonna need a lot. Alright, that's good. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. So after I made the one video of Rapunzel the one day, I got just about this much done, and then the rest is still a freaking mess. Oh, that's the other thing I'm gonna need is my straightener. Not even sure where that is. I'm gonna have to find that. Totally nothing's gonna happen. Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna hold my phone and this doll and a brush and a squirt bottle and a dress all at once. But we'll figure it out. Okay. I should really grab those and bring them outside so they can dry faster. But I have too much stuff in my hands at the moment. How long is this video so far? Keys. that. There's her. Go grab those dolls. Comments. I don't want kids touching my $1,500 porcelain doll, which took me months to save up for. I hate those. The dolls that take you so long to save up for. Me and Steven Dial 91. Yes, we are. I highly suggest Teddy Ruxpin. He's such a sweetheart, and he has the most soothing voice, especially when it comes to his lullaby tapes. Stories are also very sweet. Have you seen the reproduction of Teddy Ruxpin? Because honestly, Teddy Ruxpin is awesome, but that reproduction sucks. It sucks so hard. That is not Teddy Ruxpin. Especially with them LCD eyes. What the hell is that? That's not... No. That's not Teddy Ruxpin. No. No, 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 no. Alright, there's one. The Teddy Ruxpin reproduction I saw, they wanted like $99, $99 to $100, and I'm like, no, I wouldn't pay $5 for that. Teddy Ruxpin is awesome, but I'm not gonna pay $100 for a clone knockoff. Like, if you're gonna make a reproduction of a doll, look at Mattel and Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy, I mean, Mattel did plenty of reproductions of Chatty Cathy, and the ones from the 80s, 1980s something, they actually look and sound like Chatty Cathy. However, the other reproductions from the 80s, I mean, not the 80s, the 90s, the one I'm thinking of that I have 3 of are, I think, from the 90s, 93, which is the year I was born. The other one I'm thinking of, which had a push button, that one is gross. Because she has a push button, not a pull string, and it doesn't even sound like Chatty Cathy. It sounds like Chatty Cathy on helium. It's ridiculous. The ones with the pull strings actually sound like Chatty Cathy. Alright, wow, that is some flat hair. Okay, so there's them baking in the sun because they need to dry. Okay. Now, I can't believe it took me 43 minutes to do all of that. You know what? I'm looking at Rapunzel, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. That is a lot of work. This is a lot of work, and I don't want to do it. I got as far as getting her hair parted, and then doing that what's in the braid. That's as far as I got, which took me about 4 hours to do. Just that little piece. 4 hours. That sounds funner. While waiting for those Barbies to dry. Okay, so back inside. Go back downstairs, get those dolls. Let's see, there's this Barbie, there's this Barbie, and this Moxie. Okay. Oh, Shiloh, you wanna go outside? Go outside. Go outside, Shiloh. Okay. And shutting the door with foot. Letting dog out. Go all the way. The life of me. This is my life. Every single day. Alright, so there were some dolls I found at the thrift store, which was a couple miles away from me. But I found this Moxie girl, who I think is in her original outfit. Not really sure, I haven't looked her up. Then I found this Barbie with blue and white hair, who I'm gonna be boiling, because why not? And then this Barbie, who I shouldn't have bought. I think they were the rival company of Eddie Dolls. Probably. This Barbie, I shouldn't have bought her, because her head doesn't swivel. Wanna know why? Because her neck is broken, and someone decided to put a screw. And this isn't even her body. This is the body for Butterfly Art Tattoo Barbie. And that is not who this is. I think this is Florida Vacation Barbie or some kind of vacation Barbie. Not sure. However, I'm not sure how to get her head off because it's freaking so hard. So I guess I'm just gonna get her naked. That'll work. Alright. I should probably, which I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, go back out and get my brushes. What the hell is that? Is someone here? Okay. So much back and forth. Did you go potty, Shiloh? You stay away from those. Those are not for you. Okay. Shiloh, stay away from those. Not for you. Go potty. Shiloh, get down there and go potty. Really? Really, Shiloh? Weirdo. Weird puppy. Okay, so hopefully that has had a chance to cool down. So, honestly, I think... Oh, crap. She has glue in her head. Oh, it's all gonna come seeping out. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get, like, uber freaking lucky. And that won't happen? Really? Okay. Oh, that's why. Because you have the stupid post. And then whatever the frickle frack that is. You know what I hate about Barbies nowadays? These stupid neck posts. Why does it need to be that big? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do her first. Because why the hell not? Alright. Forever in that pose, yup. I need to get me some more made-to-move Barbie bodies. If only they weren't $25 to $30. I mean, I'm sure I could find one on eBay somewhere. But like I said, I don't want to deal with eBay because prices on eBay have been going up like crazy. It's just not worth it. I listed an American Girl on eBay, so we'll see how that goes. And this hair is just falling out because the glue sucks. What do you do with the made-to-move Barbie heads? I don't know. Put them to the side because I don't like them. I have the blue hair doll and the glue is... Dang it. The glue is the new stuff and it's not greasy. It's like a glue
Oh, it's like a glue gun so it won't get sticky or...
Okay. So I don't have, if I boil her head, I don't have to worry about the glue seepage. Cool. Okay, so let's do this. Shall we? Wait for it to get hot again. While I'm doing that, might as well brush her hair out. Because I don't think I've even brushed her hair. Maybe I have. I don't know. You know what? That's one way to do it. What the hell? That's their neck post? That's the weirdest neck post I've ever seen. And what if it's curly? What do you mean? How do you wash porcelain doll hair? I don't. If I find a porcelain doll, the only way I'll get her is if she has a pretty face and her hair is in like pristine condition. If her hair is not in pristine condition, I'm not gonna buy it because trust me, I've tried fixing porcelain doll hair. It does not work. It does not work. Even with water and conditioner, it does not work. Because I don't know what they use, what kind of hair that is, but it's just cheap and it doesn't work. Okay. So I guess we'll do Moxie first. We'll do Moxie first because she has the longest hair. I just can't believe someone ghetto rigged this like this. But how
did you wash the Dan Brayment Chatty Cathy doll hair?
I didn't. Wait, which... Are you talking about the porcelain one?
I remember you saying you washed its hair back in your old video.
I'm trying to think. I do have a Dan Brayment Chatty Cathy, but I've never washed her hair. The one I have, I got from my neighbor across the street because she was scared of it because she would wake up in the middle of the night of someone singing happy birthday and then she would hear the doll say, I love you. So she's like, take it, I don't want it. I'm like, cool, I've been wanting one. And I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem with her talking on her own or anything like that. But yeah, I've never washed her hair. There's I have two Playtime chatties. I've never washed their hair. Oh, speak of the devil, look who's going by. Oh, is that her little boyfriend? Anyway. But yeah. So I still have that doll. I've never washed her hair. I have two Playtime chatties. One of them, which I got for my birthday, and I dropped and I broke. The other one, I got off eBay for like $30. So I'm not really entirely sure. But, alright, so I'm just going to brush this out real quick. And I'm going to dip it in so that I know it's all going to get wet. Okay, now I'm going to grab it with the tongs. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Crap, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. This is so not going to work. This head is so hard and it moves so easy. This is not working. I was trying to like hurry this up because it is slipping out of my hands. And ow. Alright, we're just gonna do that because I couldn't hang on to it anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna brush her hair out and hopefully this worked. I don't think I even washed her hair. So this could come out really good or really, really bad. Actually, that's coming out really good, surprisingly. But I think I might just do it one more time. Maybe not, I don't know. Honestly, I might not do it again because right now it's actually pretty good. There's not much frizz. There is still some curl at the end, which is good. So now I'm just going to wet her hair with cold water. Just so I know it's going to stay in that shape. Where did you go? I didn't know. You were down there. Okay, anyway. Alright, so there's one, Miss Moxie. Set her over here. And then next we'll do blue haired Barbie because she has the shortest hair. Trying to do this quick because I am running out of time. I've never had any Moxie girls. She's my first. She's my first Moxie girl. So I'm not sure what her name is or anything like that. But she is cute. Alright, we'll do this. Pinch. Brush her hair down so it's nice and even. And then I do not like how uneven this hair is. Like it's cut at such an angle. It's annoying. It's ugly. I hate when doll hair is cut unevenly. It's very, very annoying. Anywho. I like that they did the blue and white hair, though, because mostly Barbies these days are like blonde with blue eyes and whatnot. She's got blue and white hair with brown eyes. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. Okay. Here we go. Probably a lot of hot water to pour on one doll head. But hey, if your doll's hair comes out nice, more power to you. And this is definitely going to come out nice because I can already see the massive shine. Yay. And ow, very hot. Alright, so now we're going to run her hair under cold water after I brush it out, like so. Alrighty. We'll let it sit there and cool down, just so it can keep that style.
Alrighty. Cool. Nice and shiny.
Yes. Work, girl. So smooth. Alright. Last one. And then I'm probably going to cut this video. While we're waiting for that, we can go check on those dolls, see if their hair is dry. Well, drier. Shiloh has not touched them. Shiloh! Kara's hair is almost dry. Whitney's hair is almost dry. And the two blondes are not. You wanna go inside, Shiloh? No? Okay. Well, if she wants to come in, she'll just let herself in because she knows how to push the door open. Alright, last but not least, Barbie. Her part line is so screwed up. I don't know what the hell happened, but... Oh, there it goes. Found it. I found the part. Alright. Take our tongs. Squishy squish. Alright, brushy brush. This to that side, that to that side. Beep. Holy hot handle. Okay. Dunk in real quick. Okay. There for a second. Brush her hair the way it needs to go. That almost was a catastrophe. Alright, now pour. And boom. And wow. Holy moly. That is some straight hair. Okay. Push all this down. And of course, so now rinse her hair with cold water. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Alright, and now we'll take these outside so they can dry. And you can come with me. Maybe, hopefully you can just sit on my arm like so. Okay, we'll go put her in the sun so she can dry like so. And my hand is so wet. Dry my hand off. Okay. Now we have head number 2 and head number 3. Alrighty, guys.
Message rejected. What does that mean? You want to go inside, Shadow? No? Okay, I didn't know the heat in. Why was your message rejected? Okay. Well, I think that'll about do it for this adventure. I have one of those cheap knockoff Cindy dolls, and when I boil wash its hair, it literally melts it off. Yeah, that's what happens with cheap knockoffs. I don't know if it was because of the water or if the 50-year-old cheap doll hair couldn't take it. Yeah, it was probably because of the hair. Moxie swap in style. I think she came with heads. That's why she has that funny knob. Oh. So her head can just pop off at any given time. Okay. Alright, well, it's been fun, guys. It was good chatting with you. Oh, but unfortunately, well, new hair means I can use my yarn. Exactly. There you go. Get creative. Alright, I'm cutting this video here. So, it's good chatting with you guys. It was fun. I can't wait till the next time. And don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.